year 1000 BCE, the Greeks created their alphabet. Alpha was the initial letter, just as the alpha animal of a pack of wild animals was always the animal with the highest power inside that group. The true definition of an alpha male is a man who is confident in his own abilities, has achieved great success in life, and does not doubt his decisions. If you want to be in a position of authority and be a man who is comfortable with a great deal of responsibility, then being an alpha male is the best way to have the most powerful, impressive, and collected presence in the room. An alpha male's attitude is one of confidence, self-control, presence of mind, and assurance that he can deal with any situation. And there are life lessons to be learned from being an authentic alpha. 7 of Alpha Men's most outlandish life lessons will be discussed today. Stay until the end if you want to learn the most crucial lesson to be a top-notch alpha man. Number 1. Forgiveness comes first. An alpha man puts his primary goal first and avoids distractions like needless battles because he knows that a successful guy doesn't have a lot of time to spend. Even if the person who wronged you makes peace with what happened and heals, you will continue to harbor resentment if you refuse to forgive them. Keeping a grudge does nothing except make you angrier and bitter. When one person stops caring, the other usually stops caring too. It has no effect on anybody except you. It can appear that the forgiven party benefits from the act, but in reality, the forgiver benefits more from the process. It's crucial to our health because it works from the inside out to repair damage. If you want to be a true alpha man, you need to learn the ABCs of forgiveness and put the past in its proper place so you can focus on building a better future. Letting the past go is tough, but it will weigh you down even more if you hold that grudge for too long. Number 2. Avoid needless conflict at all costs. A man with alpha male characteristics realizes that fighting doesn't solve any problems, whether they involve his girlfriend or a stranger he meets at the pub. Always seek to understand the source of a person's anger or unhappiness. This doesn't mean you have to give in to what they want, but it does show how important it is to always be honest with yourself. As a result, you can experience a level of calmness you've never felt before. With your mind at rest, you can charge on with your endeavors like a roaring lion, ready to take charge. In today's society, it's important to have a safe haven where you can confront any problem head on and avoid arguing over trivia. When it comes to his duty and the value of tranquility, an alpha man has no doubts. Number 3. Take care of yourself. Things as trivial as eating more salads, eating quality meat, getting enough sleep, maintaining good hygiene, and flossing all help our physical and mental health. Doing CrossFit every day is simply one component of self-care. Taking care of your stress and mental wellness is essential if you want to be an alpha. Any guy who still lets his hormones and emotions run his life and can't control his anger is not an alpha. A true alpha man knows the importance of caring for his whole being. His number one concern is always his physical well-being. Someone else will prioritize your life for you if you don't learn to do it for yourself. It's a harsh reality, but it's a life lesson that will help you a lot. If you don't learn to prioritize your own life, someone else will. It's a serious truth, but one that will serve you well in the long run. Number 4. Giving up waiting for a hero to rescue you. No one, not even the most dominant alpha men, reached the pinnacle of their success in life without assistance. But this is different from hoping that luck will bring you success. Having your hand out for money all the time is a certain way to remain a beta man. If you wait patiently for a raise or promotion at work, this will not change. One must take initiative if they want to rise through the ranks of their organization. Never just wait and wish that you have someone's permission to take action, and resist their urge to slack off. Many individuals, instead of doing something they like when they come home from work, like creating something, working on a project, or getting rid of fat on their rock-hard abs, crack open a drink and watch TV. Addiction to anything, whether it be video games, booze, or substances, is likely shortening your life and making it more difficult for you to focus. Alpha male characteristics force you to go above your comfort zones and develop as people, even when all you want to do is kick back and relax. As a bonus, the satisfaction of hard work pays off when you kick back with a nice drink on the sofa. Number 5. Avoid relying on other people. Putting your happiness in the hands of others, such as your spouse or your children, will lead you to do largely negative things, such as failing to discipline your children or speaking up when your partner is incorrect. Stop sacrificing your own pleasure for the sake of others' temporary joy. Make your life fulfilling by pursuing your passions and interests. You can't wait on the approval of others to feel joy. Number 6. Don't let your health and strength waver. An alpha man who cares about his health and strength trains hard and watches what he consumes. Going to the gym regularly, pulling out your bike from storage, and running on a regular basis can help you become the dominant man you want to be. Reduce your consumption of processed, fatty, and sugary foods to improve your diet. This includes cutting down on caffeine and booze and increasing the intake of nutrient-dense meals that will aid in building and maintaining muscle and general health. When you take care of your health, you reduce your risk of becoming sick and increase your stamina for getting through the day when you are feeling fatigued. Also, if your body is healthy, you'll feel less stressed and more in control of your life. Both of these things can help you make better decisions. That's not all, however. People who value their bodies highly tend to be physically powerful. They are confident in their appearance and self-worth because they believe their bodies can't handle all that is expected of them. Remember that a healthy person has the stamina and motivation to realize his aspirations and achieve all of his goals. If you don't have anything specific you want to accomplish in life, then what are you doing with it? If you can't find a job in your field, find a cause to do anything you love and dive in head first. Number 7. Place more importance on rank than on the family background. You should ensure everyone understands that you're the dominant man in the group. You see, without even caring, there are many people who try too hard to fit into a specific role. Don't even bother looking like someone you want to be. Just be that someone, and people will see your success from miles away. If you want to succeed, you must always push yourself to improve and achieve more. Never settle for your current situation. Strive for continuous development. Your status in society should not be decided by your social class. A man of influence doesn't blindly adhere to the norms of his social standing. He also ignores some of them when he realizes they are useless. He plans to improve himself by focusing on his steps to develop himself. If you want to see how a morally upright man acts, pick up a copy of Marcus Aurelius' Meditations. The author had strict guidelines for how to be a nice person, and he documented them in writing, not so that you might follow them, but so that he could remember them. While we're not suggesting you spend months writing a manifesto, it is important that you take some time to identify your core beliefs, determine your perspective and your values, and utilize them as a foundation for your decision-making. Setting your moral compass straight is a life lesson that can guide the rest of your life. What is the most important lesson you must learn to be the alpha male you want to be? Tell us in the comments, leave a like, and subscribe for more videos like this.